that juice. You got your green card now?
But then, girl, I was born in America. Yeah, I was born in America.
I'm just kidding.
There's the accent.
No?
That's alright. It depends on what you get.
What is good here?
Because I just moved.
What?
Have a great day.
You too. Nice meeting you.
Let me go. Just got married too.
What is your... Oh!
Thank you.
You got your green card now?
But then, girl, I was born in America. Yeah, I was born in America.
I'm just kidding.
There's the accent. Yeah.
What's your Instagram?
Let me show you.
Did you do your hair?
Yeah, I'm all in my sister.
See, it's good. It's good.
Hey pretties, I know this is a late start to an introduction, but I wanted to speak about the incident that happened with India Love and Brooklyn Frost being colorist to this dark-skinned girl. When I watched the clips, I didn't see anything that would be deemed as colorist to me. I mean, they didn't seem like they were being colorist. They didn't even bring up her skin tone in the conversation. I see that they were mostly using the thing that Brooklyn said about green card. So you got your green card? The reason why she said that is because they were talking and the dark-skinned girl said she just moved to America and got married. So that's why she asked, oh, so you got your green card? Yeah, it wasn't really about how she looked. It had nothing to do about how she looked. It's what she said. I realized that in the black community, when you're light-skinned or lighter-skinned, people just want a reason to say that you're colorist. You see, because both India and Brooklyn are light-skinned, they just want to say that they're colorist. They're just looking for a reason to say that both of them are colorist. So, persons in the comments said that India's facial expressions gave colorist. And I'm wondering, how can facial expressions, give colorist? That doesn't really make any sense. I didn't really see India really talking that much. I saw Brooklyn doing most of the talking. India was mostly eating. Okay, so I understand that the joke that Brooklyn made may be a little bit rude because the girl is African. But it's because of what the dark-skinned girl said. She said she moved to America and then she said she got married. So Brooklyn jokingly said, oh, so you got your green card. It was supposed to be a joke and it wasn't meant to be taken that deep because literally after she said that, she said it was a joke. So just because you made a joke that had nothing to do with skin color, you're gonna be labeled as a colorist? That's crazy. This is what the dark-skinned girl from the video had to say.
Guys, I hope everyone is doing okay. Excuse the style of my jumper. I just finished defining my curls, but we're not here for the jumper today. I'm here to clear up the air about the clip that's been going around of both me, Brooklyn Frost and India Love. There's been a lot of confusion in the comments. I've seen many comments. Some people are saying that that was really mean of Brooklyn Frost to make that comment. Some other people are saying that they just feel like India was acting such and such because of personal space, which is very understandable. Now, with the personal space, I would like to clear up the air and explain exactly what I'd transferred to the whole occasion. And also, if you don't really understand the whole situation, I would suggest you go watch the clip and fully understand the whole situation. Yeah. Okay, so at first I would like people to understand that I did not drastically get up and went to sit down with them. I feel like that's very rude. I'm not the type of person to do such. I'm a very respectful girl, and I know boundaries. So, and with the influencers, you never really know what's happening because they've had a lot of bad experiences with supporters. So I was very mindful of that and I had asked if it was okay for me to come over, as I wanted to take a picture with them. I asked if it was okay for me to come over. They made me extremely comfortable to come over. Both India Love and Brooklyn Frost told me come over here, which is why I had came. So let's clear that up already. That's what had happened. For everybody that watched the clip properly without the sound, they would know that that's what had happened. So that's one thing that I would like to clear up. Also, for people just wondering where my accent is coming from, I am from Ivory Coast. I was born in America. I lived in Ivory Coast, and at the age of 15 I did move to London. So my accent is really strong. It's a bit of everything. That's one thing I also would like to mention out there for people that are just curious, because I know a lot of people are curious. There's nothing bad in wanting to know where I'm from and why I have such a strong accent. Final thing that everybody is going crazy about, okay? To be honest, I didn't read much into the whole thing, the whole situation, the whole conversation. I honestly and personally don't think that it was colorism. That's me personally, though. Everybody is free to have their own opinion, but I personally don't think it was colorism. And I did not think at the time the way people are now thinking about how everything has happened. When I had went over to them first, the first thing that happened, they told me to come over. Brooklyn was very, very talkative with me. She was talking a lot with me. She asked about my Instagram page because I had mentioned that I do hair. India, actually, because at the time I was really nervous, so I had to watch back the clip to really see what was going on. And India was actually telling me how they wanted a basketball game, and I actually ignored it. I didn't hear that. I was just all over the place. But to be honest, India was really nice. At the time, I didn't see the whole moving back and making the eyes movement. I wasn't really reading into it like that. When Brooklyn did make that green card comment, I was a bit, it was just a random thing. I was like, oh, no, girl, I'm from America. If you watch the video, I was born in America, sorry, that's what I had said. And she said, I'm joking, nah, it's okay. I did think in my head that was a random comment, but after that I didn't read too much into it, because my husband did tell me that that's how Americans like to joke. And also I would like to mention that the reason why she had said it is because I had told her that I did move to America recently, but I was born in America. Obviously, I didn't mention I was born in America until she made that comment, but yeah. So I would totally... So first thing I would like to say to India, because honestly, I did not think like that until this clip has been posted. I was just thinking, oh my God, it'd be so sweet. And also one thing that I feel like people are not seeing is how when I was sitting next to India, she moved the 2 water bottles for the streamers to be able to see me properly. I feel like that was so cute. But yeah, so after seeing all of this, I didn't really read into things because I know how influencers can be. But honestly, the Brooklyn first comment, I don't know. I don't know why she said that. She told me she was joking and I just brushed it off. My husband told me, that's how Americans tend to joke about stuff like that. So I didn't really read too much into it. But thank you so much, guys, for the nice comments. I've seen some awful comments about me. What I do? What I do? Like, I've seen some comments, a lot of people are mentioning the fact that I'm so pretty. Some people are, somebody's mentioning that I'm the prettiest one there, and it's like, guys, come on, you guys know damn well, girl, I'm just a regular girl. I'm okay. I don't think I'm prettier than anyone, but everybody making comments in that videos and people are saying no she's not. Ooh, guys, why are we making all of this about looks? I didn't ask to be Guys, this whole situation is funny to me. I don't know why my looks are being included in these comments and everything, but yeah, I think they were really nice, they were really sweet. The green card comment was a bit out of the blue, but I didn't read too much into it. And the way India is leaning and rolling her eyes, I think she was rolling her eyes because Nina said something. I don't remember anything anymore. I didn't read too much into it until this clip had been posted. So yeah, guys, thank you everyone for the nice comments and everything. And yeah, that was me. I hope I cleared your confusion. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Bye bye.
So I watched the video and the beautiful African girl said, India and Brooklyn actually gave her a go-ahead to sit with them. She didn't just randomly sit with them. So that's cleared up. So she said India and Brooklyn made her feel very comfortable. Which I already saw that in the clips because I saw Brooklyn complimenting her hair. And I also saw her and Brooklyn smiling a lot. They were having a good time. It wasn't like India and Brooklyn didn't want her there. It never gave that. She also said she liked how India moved over something from her table so the stream could see her. This is my last take on what happened. In my opinion, they're not colorist because they didn't bring up her skin tone and they actually treated her well. They didn't say anything disrespectful. She might feel a little bit offended about the green card comment, but they could have said worse. They could have said something actually colorist. They didn't say anything that was actually colorist. I see that the person who posted the clips, they were zooming in on India's face and they were zooming in on Brooklyn's face just to make it look like, oh, they're disgusted because they're sitting next to a dark-skinned girl. No. That is just stupid as hell. That's very stupid. And people in the comments were also saying that I look disgusted. They did not look disgusted. People just want to paint them as colors because they're light-skinned. And I also saw a few comments on TikTok saying that Brooklyn ain't even light-skinned. Why is she acting like this? Whether you guys like it or not, Brooklyn is light-skinned. She may look brown-skinned in some darker lighting, but she is light-skinned. Because she clearly isn't dark or darker brown. Because if she was dark-skinned, you guys would even be accusing her of being colorist. Come on, they weren't acting any quote-unquote way that the comments were saying. And the creators of the clips on TikTok, they just wanted to make it look like they're disgusted because they're sitting beside of a dark-skinned girl, which doesn't make any sense. And they did not say anything disrespectful or bad to that girl. And that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and comment what you think about the video.